Welcome to the Toronto Blue Jays coverage here on YouTube and Twitch. This is Sinbin Stream. Hope you're having a great, what day is it today? Thursday. And hope you're ready for some Blue Jays baseball. Let's get an audio check first before we get underway. All right. We're good on Twitch. Let's check. All right, we're good on YouTube as well. All right, there's the chat. All right. Mr. Canadian Turkey. We need to at least win 4 to 5 games out of these next 6 in order for me to feel any sort of hope for this season. I hear you. Would like to get 4 straight against the Rangers, but we know how that has worked lately against, teams. They haven't been above 500 since April 3rd, it said, when they were 4-3. 2-game losing streak after reaching 500. Yep. Lost 2 straight against the Astros. Forgettable series. Yeah, there went my pen. Hello, Kieran. Welcome. Blue Jays wearing the white and the throwback cap tonight. Game 1 of a 4-game set. Appreciate it. Thank you, Kieran. Come on, Jays. We need at least 3 of 4. Yeah. Yep, exactly. I mean, you got the Rangers and you got the Mets coming up, all winnable games. So you want to take, that's what, 7 straight games. You figure bare minimum 4, 2 against each club, but you want to win the series. So now you're talking 5 of 7 if you want to win each series. Derek, hello, welcome. Thank you. All right, let's get to the pitchers. Gausman and hold on. Gausman on the bump and Gore. Gausman, a right-handed pitcher, 4-5 record, 4.04 ERA, 16 games, 16. They're all starts. 89 innings pitched, 89 strikeouts, 1.1 WHIP. Walks and hits per innings pitched. Looks like I need to stretch out the window a little bit, to get that in there. And opponent batting average 239 for Gausman. And for DeGore, embracing logic. Hello, embracing logic. Dave and Tammy Olson, welcome. Cheering for the Blue Jays. For some reason, the auto translation translates Tammy to Oak. Yay, go medical man, the gauze man. Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right. You'd hate to just split 2 with Texas. You really got to go for that 3 of 4 and then 2 of 3 against the... Let's see. They have the Mets at home, right? This is a home stand, I think. Maine, 1978. Hello. Oh, yeah, no worries. No worries. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, exactly. Everything's been a struggle. Teams you think they're going to beat, they just fall to crap, too. All right, Gore is 4-6, 407. He's a left-hander, by the way. 16 games, all starts, 84 innings pitched, 92 strikeouts, 1.3 WHIP. Opponent batting average 226. Let's go through the starting lineups. Peterson, DH. Langford, center. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, then they play Seattle, I think, after an off day, July 2nd. So this is a important 7-game homestand here. Peterson, DH. Langford, center. Seager, short. Nimmo, right field, cleanup hitter. Berger, first. Duran, third. Osuna, left. Higashiaka, catcher. Almost said center. Lopez, thinking hockey, not center field. Lopez, second. And for the Jays, Springer, DH. Clement playing short, hitting second. So Jimenez has the night off. Because it's a tough lefty, I think. That's why. Guerrero Jr., first. Okamoto, third base, cleanup hitter. Kirk, catcher. Lucas, right. Schneider, left. Strauss, center. Urias, second. I really wish they would just have Urias play short. I don't know why they insist on putting Clement at short. I don't think Ernie is too good at short, but just my opinion. What else did we want to do? Looks like, oh, you know what? I'm going to switch from Sportsnet to the Rangers so I get the pitch type so I don't have to keep looking at the monitor. Yeah, we'll start on the Rangers. If it's crap, we'll switch back to Sportsnet. Let me get the commercial delay on. Anytime ESPN. All right, there we go. Now they're ready. Maybe the Rangers and Mets are thinking the Oh, yeah. No, there's no argument here. No. Believe me, the Rangers are in the wild card hunt. Mets, that I don't know. Seager is back. Let's go Texas. Hello, Irish King. All fan bases are welcome, just not the Yankees. Just kidding. Half kidding. Thanks, Kieran. No, I'm not poo-pooing the competition. I mean, the Mets have had their struggles. Toronto is for sure beatable. I mean, they dropped 2 straight to Houston, and I mean, the only team they swept recently was the Red Sox, so. All right, I think we're finally set to start. Let's get the crowd noise going. Roof is open in Skydome. Or if you prefer Rogers Center. No, I'm under no illusions that the Jays need to take every game seriously. They're not a easy win against anybody. Low, Gosman delivers 4-seam 93, ball 1. And we're underway. Money on Texas, and you're a Dodgers fan. Okay, yeah, no worries. I just, Yankees, poo. Ugh. That was a 4-seam 93, fouled off late. Strike 1 to Peterson, the DH. Yeah, well, it's because Jimenez is a lefty hitter. That's the only reason Jimenez isn't the shortstop tonight. Tough lefty tonight. That's a 4-seam right there. 93 for strike 2. I guess I can't remember if I've done a Rangers game off the Rangers broadcast yet. Maybe. Fouled it off. Did he get a piece of... May have been fouled off of Kirk. Still 1-2 the count. Oh, dang it. I forgot to unmute for the crowd noise. My bad. There we go. My bad. That one's fouled off again. 90. No, wait. That was exit velocity. Splitter. 84. Let's see. I don't know. Still 1-2. Gosman throws number 6. Fouled off again. 4-seam. Fastball. 94. Still 1-2. 6 pitch at bat already. First hitter. Righty versus lefty. And fouled off again. Pitch number 7. Another reason I keep saying I want Clement at second is because Urias is listed as a shortstop. And the Jays have only played him at second so far. All right, Gosman's a rockin'. Now he's settled. Now he fires low for ball 2. 2-2 count. 95 on a 4-seam, a little low. Good take. That looked like a strike on its way to the plate by Peterson. Righty versus lefty. Fouled it off. 95 on a 4-seam. Battling here. Pitch number 9. All right. Pitch number 10. Fouled it off his own leg, though. That was a foul on a slider, 84. Gosman delivers. Turned and hit it a mile. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair. That was at least the second deck. 1-0 Rangers in the top of the first. Same story, different day. Early runs for giving up by, they always got to give up a run in the first inning without fail. 1-0 Texas Rangers. Leadoff solo home run by Peterson. Pitch number 11, 402 down the right field line, 28 degrees on the launch angle, 107.2 on the exit velocity. Yeah, that was a rocket shot. It was gone. Wait, what does it say? It said right in the hot dogs hit different section. Challenge here on this pitch. This was called a ball, almost the entire ball. Yeah, that was at least in the second deck. My goodness, that pitch was almost the entire ball is in the strike zone. So strike 1. Kirk with a good challenge for once. Yep. Jays are too predictable. Well, yeah, I mean, you don't need to tell Jays fans this. They know it. It's been the entire 2026 season. It's 1-0, though. You got to score 1 to win. Langford swings and misses. Strike 2. 85 on a slider. A little low and outside. Or a lot low, a little outside. Missed. 1-2. All right. 1-2 count. Yep, I let the crowd noise go out. My bad. Swung on and missed. Got him on a splitter. 86. 1 down. Bases empty. Finally. Yeah, it was like right on the inside edge of the plate. He just turned on it and pulled it. Yep, exactly. First inning's a disaster. Usually the 7th and 8th. Sometimes the 9th is a disaster. Same recipe, just different day. Same script. Did he check his swing? Apparently he did. No, he didn't. 0-1. They never showed the third base umpire say swing. 0-1 the count. Seager, a 186 hitter. Righty versus lefty. Chopped down the first base line. Gosman gets there. Tosses to Guerrero for out number 2. Ground out. 1-3 on the put out. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it was like 12 pitches. Shoot, they don't... Wait, they don't have the count, do they? Ah, dang. Yeah, that's all right. It was like 12 pitches, though. Nimmo, the cleanup hitter, 267 average, 8 homers, 28 RBI. Here's the pitch. Lined into shallow center, on the run, a catch for out number 3. So 18 pitches. He gets Nimmo to swing at the first pitch. Bottom of the first coming up. And it's 1-0 Rangers. The Orioles send up Springer, Clement, Guerrero Jr. And we'll go through some scores. All right. Oh, let me lose the crowd noise. All right, let's go through the finals. In San Francisco, A's 9. Whoops. A's 9, Giants 6. Pirates at home beat the Mariners 5-1. As heard on Sinbin Stream, the Royals got 1 hit after a walk with 1 out in the top of the 9th. A combined 1-hitter, nearly a no-hitter. 13-2, the Rays won. Position player gave up 5 runs in the bottom of the 8th for the Royals. Yeah. They had 1 walk going into the 9th. Then they got a 1-out walk and then a solo shot. There's your only 3 finals of the day. We'll go through the in-progress scoreboard next inning. All right, Mackenzie Gore, uniform number 1 on the mound. Here in the bottom of the first. All right. Let's get it done. Pitch put away. Yeah. All right, here we go. Springer, who's been hitting like 250 over the last 15 games, so much better. Foul tip, strike 1. 223 average. I think he was up to about 227 at one point. 0-1 the count. Swung on and missed, 4-seam, 94, 0-2 to Springer. Yep. Yeah, he's only been hitting 225 or 250 in the last 15 games. It's finally up. Fouled one off, 95 sinker. He was up to about 227. And then I think he dipped back a little bit. But yeah, that's at least he's currently like 16 points higher than, more than 2 weeks ago, just a little over. Fouled off, 4-seam, 94, still 0-2, so 4 pitches so far in this at bat. I thought I cleaned my glasses. They still seem a little streaky. Swung on and missed, cutter inside, 93. That was a ball. 1 up, 1 down. For the Blue Jays thus far. That'll bring up Ernie Clement, the shortstop tonight, right-handed hitter. All right, I know he's let's see. The Earn dog. I prefer the big Earn. Strike 1. Taken. Curveball, 81. Foul on a curveball, 82. Quickly 0-2 the count. Come on, Big Earn. One out. 0-2 pitch. Nobody on. Second hitter in the bottom of the first. Gore is set. Here's the pitch from the lefty. Lined into center. A one-out single. Ernie's aboard. All right. First hit of the game for Toronto. There we go. That'll bring up Vladdy Daddy. Vlad Guerrero Jr. Yep. Yeah. I don't know. Their lineup is a mess. I don't know. I didn't like Springer leading off. They seem set in their ways. They're not going to change. 97 upstairs. They get Ernie to give Jimenez a night off. I think he's okay second or fifth. I'm okay with that. Low and inside. I wouldn't hit Ernie Clement fourth. No. Fifth, I understand that argument. Oh, wait, is it? No, I'm sorry. It's 2-0 to Vlad. With Big Oak, Big Earn as a... Yeah, but I'm just saying Earn as in, you know, it's actually an object. Same with Oak. I just don't like Earn Dog, I don't think. Guerrero lost his bat on that swing. Thanks, Kieran. I don't know. I'll just call him Ernie. All right, Vlad gets some spray to hang on to his bat as it went flying. 2-1 count. Did he hit? Oh, he threw it above Okamoto to his right, fortunately. Speaking of the Big Oak. Here's the pitch. Fouled it off. Curveball, 80. Evens the count, 2-2. It went flying. It looked like he did a reverse hammer toss in track and field. Like he was in the cage and threw it against the cage. 154 home at bats without a home run. Oh my gosh. And he grounds it up the middle. Easy toss to the shortstop to first in time for 6-3 double play. Thus ends the first inning. Top of the second. And the Rangers send up Berger, Duran, Osuna, righty, lefty. Oh, my goodness. Well, not a shock so far. Okay, good. The crowd noise is already off. All right, let's check the in-progress scores. I don't know. It's disturbing. I know he can't get it out of the infield lately. It's very weird. Springer was fire when he was fourth. All right, well, where are you going to put Okamoto then? Or, I don't know. I don't mind him hitting second or fifth, but I don't know. Anything's better than hitting Kirk fourth. I'll agree to that. I don't like Kirk hitting so high. Yeah, we know. Astros and Tigers, no score. I mean, there's not a news flash there. Astros and Tigers, no score, bottom of the third. 2 outs, 2-2 pitch in Detroit. Phillies, Nationals, Nats lead 4-0 in DC, bottom of the second. 2 outs, 2-1. Cubs, Mets, no score, bottom of the first, 2 outs. Yankees, Red Sox, bottom of the first, 1-0 Yankees. Awesome. Diamondbacks, Cardinals, rain in St. Louis haven't started. That's it. That's the last game to start tonight. Nothing late on Thursdays. Oak fifth, but they could switch. Yeah. They need to move Vlad and Springer. Yeah, they're not going to move them to the bottom. You're going to have Schneider hit ahead of them? I don't think so. But I understand the sentiment. Jake Berger, strike one at the knees. Four seam, 92. Swung on and missed. Splitter, 84, just a tick low. Just a little bit low. All right. Gosman's rocking. Now he's set. Fifth hitter, Berger, hitting 252. Low on a splitter, 84, 1-2. Yankees to 5.5. Oh, runs. Yeah. I don't know. Their lineup, I don't know how to fix it. I won't pretend. Four seam, 94, fouled it off. Still 1-2. 22 pitches for Gosman. Well, yeah, I don't know who to have lead off, but I just don't. I would rather Springer hit lower in the order. Downstairs, almost in the dirt, 84 splitter, evens the count, 2-2. All right, Gosman's finally set. Here's the pitch. Fouled off, 94, four seam. Still 2-2 the count. Two pitch, little low. Ball three, full count. That was a slider, 83. Four seam, splitter, splitter, four seam, splitter, four seam, slider. 7 pitch at bat. Fouled it off. Splitter, 84. That was pitch. What was that, 7 or 8? I think 8 maybe. All right. Come on, don't walk him, please. Gosman delivers. Berger swings and misses at a splitter on the inside edge of the plate. 85 miles per hour for out number 1. All right, they got the leadoff hitter retired. That's an improvement. Ow. That'll bring up Duran, the 6th hitter in the Rangers lineup tonight. 266 average. Righty versus righty. Gosman delivers. In there, 94, four seam, strike one. Taken. Oh, 1 pitch on the way, in the air to left, but short of the track, caught for out number 2. Schneider under it, just missed it. Hard hit to left, but short of the warning track for out number 2. Schneider with the putout. Now that brings up Osuna, the left fielder. Righty versus lefty. Gosman delivers outside, ball 1, four seam, 93. Osuna, 261 average, no homers. I think it's a 12 RBI. I could look that up. Grounded foul, splitter, 83, early, out in front of it. 1-1 the count. All right. Gosman delivers. Inside, four seam missed. 94. 2-1 the count. Osuna again, 261 average. Four seam splitter slider for Gosman. Four seam over 50%, I think it said. Down the right field line. Fair or foul? What are we doing, Blue Jays? Nobody got to the ball. Now they got him hung up in a pickle. Guerrero. And he's tagged out by Ernie Clement. Wow, that was a strange play. Like, nobody was sure if that was fair or not. So it was single and then out advancing to second. And, like, Guerrero wasn't getting to the bag. Like, such an odd play. Right fielder finally did hustle. So that'll be like 9-4-3-4, I think, on the putout. Single out advancing. We head to the bottom of the second. That'll bring up, my goodness, why are they not advancing? Should bring up Okamoto, Kirk, and Lucas. No. That's right. Oh, no, we had a double play. Yeah. Okamoto, Kirk, and Lucas will be up. That's it. Yeah, we had a double play. All right. Mid-second. Forgot to change that. Yep. Okay. Single. Osuna out at second. Yeah. Lucas to Clement. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting Clement's at short. So 9-6-3-6 on the putout. I was thinking Clement was at second, not short. My bad. What a weird. Yeah, I know. I thought he might have a double for sure. And then all of a sudden I was like, well, no, he's hung up between first and second. Definitely a weird play. One game under. Whoops. Way. Tempo 38, Sparks 24, end of the first quarter in Toronto. We'll have Liberty Storm, hopefully on time at 9, but depends on how long this game goes, of course. First pitch, excuse me, swing fouled out of play down the first base line. 0-1 to Okamoto. All right, here's the second pitch. Outside, changeup missed, 85. Ball one, 1-1. Gore with 15 pitches. Gore delivers. Okamoto swings and misses at a four-seam. 96, 1-2. What's up, Roll Clones? How's it going? Nah, I usually need at least 2. Upstairs. Four-seam, 95, 2-2. 238 average for Okamoto, but leads all third basemen with 17 home runs, and his RBI are up there too. Grounded foul down the third base line. Curveball, I think it said 80. Yeah, 83. That's correct. All right. Lefty against the righty. Fouled another one off. Cutter, 92. 6 pitch at bat so far. Oh, I don't know what numbers they just showed there. Grounder to third. Throw to first. In time to retire him. They challenge this? 5-3 ground out. Nope, I guess not. Nice dig at third, down the line, behind the bag in foul territory. And a strike. If he throws a bouncer, it doesn't get Okamoto. Who was that? Duran to Berger. Nice play. One away. Kirk is up. Takes strike one. 97 four seam for strike one. All right, come on, Blue Jays. Lefty. Gore delivers. Low. Did he go? Oh, no, he counted it as a strike. Are you kidding? Where was this pitch? Or do they say he swung? Because that pitch was low. It says called strike, 84. Kirk should have appealed this or challenged it. This ball was an inch low, probably. Grounded to third again. Duran over to first to Berger again. Two quick 5-3 ground outs, and there's two away. And Kirk is below 200 at 191. Lucas is up, a 301 hitter. All right. 2 outs. That's like usually when the Jays start to wake up the bats. Strike one taken, and the strike zone disappeared on the Rangers broadcast. Awesome. Lefty, lefty. Grounded to first. Tossed to the pitcher covering the bag. 3-1 on the ground out. 3 straight ground outs. Side is retired. We head to the top of the third. 1-0 Rangers, and they'll send up Higashioka, Lopez, and Peterson. Righty, lefty, lefty. Peterson's the reason it's 1-0. He had a solo shot. So 0 offense. They erased the one single on a double play ball by Guerrero Jr. Tempo, wow. Tempo 48, Sparks 26, 7:35 to go in the second. In the United States, that's on Prime, and locally in LA, or then in Canada for Toronto. NBA TV will have Wings Aces. I won't get that. That's why I'm going to bring you Liberty Storm after this one. Still 4-0 Nats over the Phillies. No score, Astros, Tigers, or Cubs, Mets. Yankees still up 1-0 on the Red Sox. Diamondbacks, Cardinals still delayed in the top of the first by rain. Whoops. Yeah, that first one especially. The next one was pretty good too, though. Yeah, very quick inning. Yep. Yeah, you might be the only one. They got to start showing signs of life here. You got 7 straight at home. At least they haven't left any on base, so there's a positive. Either have the Rangers, for that matter. All right. No, just frustrating. June has been pretty frustrating, and that's as long as I've been following. All right. What is it again? Higashioka. Righty. Gosman delivers. Pitch 34. Popped into foul territory. Third base line. Oh, just off the screen and out of the reach of Okamoto. Oh, man. Thought he might have a play, but it hit the screen or the netting before he could get to it. Yeah. Oh, he was so close. 0-1 the count. Gosman delivers. Fouled off the screen. Third base dugout side. Strike 2. Oh-2 pitch by Gosman. Liner to center, but short of the track and caught for out number 1. Well short of the track, but hit very hard. But right at Straw, who's in center today. Battling, yeah. All right, Lopez, a 300 hitter. 9th in the Ranger lineup. Righty versus lefty. Gosman delivers. Four seam, 91. Fouled off. 0-1 the count. All right. I hope so. Is that a foul or a swing and a miss? Swinging strike, 93, four seam. I thought maybe he fouled it off. One out, 0-2 pitch. Gosman finally set, delivers. Oh, geez, lined right over the shortstop Clement. Into center for a one-out single. Lost the 9-hitter on an 0-2 count. Ay, ay, ay. Third hit for the Rangers. And that'll bring up the top of the order. Peterson, who hit one deep, is only at bat. 1-for-1 with a slow... with a solo. I don't know. Solo, not slow. Yes. Oh, gotcha. I think I probably read it as batting. All right, low on a splitter, 84, 1-0. Just a little bit outside. And let's make sure the crowd noise is... Yeah, we need to hit that again. There we go. Gosman throws to the first, but no tag applied by Vlad. Easily back in was Lopez. Oh, I like Gosman's blue glove. It's pretty sharp. It's almost like this color. Right down the middle, four seam, 93, taken, strike one. Yeah. Peterson with a 1-1 count, one out, runner at first, lines it into left, another single, back-to-back singles. One out, runner in scoring position, hit number 4 in the third inning, or hit number 4 for the game here in the top of the third. Opposite field, just went the other way with it. Nice, sweet, smooth swing by Peterson. Another liner over Clement. This one was a lot higher than the last one, though. All right, Peterson at first, Lopez at second, Langford in the right-handed batter's box. Swings and misses at a slider, 87, 0-1. Yes, we could use a double play ball here. Yep. Yes, definitely need a double play. Or a pop out or a strikeout. Ooh, sorry. Knuckle cracking. Gosman delivers. Swung on, deep to left. Gone. First row. I thought they might be playing it off the wall, but nope. 4-0 thanks to... well, now who hit it this time? Langford. Home run number 8, and it's 4-0. 4 runs on 5 hits. First row. 3-run bomb after a solo shot in the first. Thought they might be able to play it off to the top of the wall, but it was caught in the first or second row, left center. Seager 0 for 1 takes. I guess that was a ball? Wait a minute. Well, I wouldn't know because they don't have their strike zone up. Yep. All right, now that one's low as well. 2-0. Oh, my God. This bullpen is just going to be pitching every game early, aren't they? My God, the starting pitching keeps putting them in a hole. In the dirt. And when your offense is struggling on top of that, my God, this might be enough. I don't know if the Bats have that in them to get 4. We'll see. I certainly hope so. They hope they get 5 and shut the Rangers out the rest of the way, but Gausman better shape up. Strike finally after a 3-0 count. Yep. I have faith, but damn, yeah. Low ball 4. He walked him. So now we got to deal with walks too. That's, oh, jeez. That's actually his first walk. Of course, the Jays haven't picked up a walk yet. Yes. Hello, Priscilla Borland. They do need to wake up. Yeah, it's one thing to give up 1 in the first, but 3 or 4 in 3 innings is bad. And he missed slow on a slider. He keeps getting behind in the count, too. Yep. I mean, this slider wasn't close. 83. Nimmo, the cleanup hitter at the plate, righty versus lefty, takes 4-seam 93. Strike 1. Evens the count 1-1. "51 pitches for Gausman with 1 out in the third. Strike 4-seam 94 taken. Strike 2. Hey Dan, what's up? Same old Jays, just a different game, different day. Early deficit. Just missed a 3-run homer in the third. Swung on and missed. A splitter got him. Nimmo retired. 2 outs. Still a runner at first on a 2-out walk. Yeah. Well, I mean, the offense needs to snap out of it. Yes, Gausman's struggling, but, you know, offense needs to get more than 1 run anyways. And they had 1 measly run yesterday, I think. In the dirt, wasn't even close to the plate. 85 slider, 1-0. Berger, 251 average, 40. What? They're showing 4 extra base hits, 46 RBI. Why don't they do just... Oh, good Lord. 1-0 pitch, bomb to left. Barely giving token chase. Over the bullpen wall, off the railing, and gone. And it's 6-0. The Texans have a touchdown. We'll see if they go for 1 or 2. Oh, yeah, we got to give you the dirty details here. 378 feet, 40-degree launch angle, 106.7 on the exit velocity. Langford's went 401, 32-degree launch angle, and 101.7 exit velocity. So batting practice continues here. Somebody better tell Gausman this isn't a side deal. This is an actual game. Swung on and missed. That should have been a ball. Way upstairs. 0-1. Duran the hitter. So we've had a solo shot, a 3-run homer, a solo shot in the first, a 3-run homer in the second, and a 3-run homer in the third, and a 2-run homer in the third. 5 runs in the third. Fouled off 0-2. All right, here's the pitch. Chased one in the dirt. Splitter 85, but the damage is done. 5 runs on, well, 2 home runs. Leave none. We head to, whoops, bottom of the third. Schneider, Straw, and Urias are up as the Jays trail 6-0. And they have 1 hit. The Jays, I mean. Oh, well, the quota commercial. Great googly moogly. Well, you got to start, even if you just get 1 run an inning, that'll do, provided we can stop them from scoring. Yeah, at this point, you need at least 1 every inning. Schneider, Straw, Urias, 7th, 8, and 9 because Springer Clement got a single and was erased on a Vlad Guerrero Jr. double play. Not looking good, to say the very least. Yes. Yep, what the heck, exactly. Ooh. Obviously a Rangers fan. Hello, welcome. Yep. Yeah, was he the one that got shelled against the Cubs, or was that somebody else? Ronnie Hood, what's up? Your Red Sox are losing 1-0. Come on, go Red Sox. Beat the damn Yankees. 1-0, bottom of the second. Yeah, you give up 5. Yeah, who was he the one that got shelled against the Cubs, or was that might have been somebody else? All right, at any rate, back to the game. Appreciate it. Thank you. Get this off the screen. 0-1 to Schneider. Bounces one in the dirt. Curveball, 82. One and one. Gore delivers. Schneider swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to a 4-seam. 95. 1-2. Schneider batting 1-58. 3 homers, 11 RBI. Yeah, he had a homer in Fenway when they swept the Red Sox. That's about all he's done. I think he had a double in that series. Fouled off a 4-seam, 95, still 1-2. Mr. Sweet Stash. Schneider. Swung on a miss, strike 3. Chased one high and way out of the zone. 4-seam, 96. 1 up, 1 down for the Blue Jays in the bottom of the third. Well, time to get the rally cap going, I guess, right? I mean, didn't get any help from the Royals today against the Rays, but Royals did get 2 of 4, first 2. Low to Straw, curveball missed, 81, 1-0. Straw, 242 hitter. 2 homers, 10 RBI. Lefty versus righty. Outside, curveball missed, 80. 2-0. Oh, it was on Friday. Okay. Yeah, and they were down to the Cubs like 5-0 on Saturday, too. Grounded to short, over to first in time to retire Straw. 6-3 ground out, 2 away. That was Seager to Berger. Seager gets the assist, Berger the put out. Yeah, and what's scary is their defense has been brutal lately, too. You could lean on the defense usually to support the pitching, but, man, even the defense has taken a step back lately since he shaved the stash. It's like it's his kryptonite. Yeah, fouled off, four-seam, 95. I'll agree to that. Oh, shoot, no, the crowd noise didn't, whoops. Crowd noise did not end yet. All right, we'll get a little charge in there. Grounded to third. Duran to first to Berger for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down, nothing across. Played 3. Top of the 4th coming up. Rangers already leading 6-0. Osuna, Higashiaka, Lopez, lefty, righty, lefty. And I sure as heck hope they're getting Spencer Miles or somebody warmed up, because my goodness. He's been awful tonight. I'm, of course, referring to Gosman. Yeah, let's take a look at that last start, shall we? Cubs on the 19th. That was the Friday game. Yep. He gave up let's see. Yep, last Friday he gave up 7 runs, I think, on 5 hits. You know, a bunch of homers in the first inning. He went 2 innings and gave up 7 runs, all earned, and 4 walks. It was, yeah, 5 hits and 4 walks. He gave up 7 earned runs on 5 hits and 4 walks in the first inning and lasted 2. Before that, he pitched all right against the Yankees. He gave up 1 run in 7 innings. So apparently that's not it for him. He's going to be out there. Okay, we'll see how this pans out. I mean, you're already down 6-0. I guess it doesn't matter if he gives up more. Top of the zone, 4-seam 92 in there for a strike to Osuna, who's 1 for 1. Gosman delivers, fouled off, 4-seam 92, quickly 0-2 the count. 2 easy outs, ended up being, yeah, no, I would agree, 2 easy outs, way too easy. 3, yep. Yeah, I don't know, last 2 starts, tonight and last Friday, have been a disaster. Absolute disaster. Yeah, everything's on the ground. Yep. Yep. For sure, they have no fear. 1-2. I mean, why should they? High and outside. 1-2 the count. Fouled off. 4-seam. 93. Still 1-2. Osuna might have tweaked something there. Yeah, that was that weird bounce off the fence. And then he got caught halfway between first and second, his first at bat. So he is 1 for 1, but he did run into an out in a pickle or a rundown. Splitter, 84, fouled off. Yes, Woods Richardson. He's a bad starter, but he's been good in relief. Yeah, he can do long relief. I think they got him from the Twins. I'm going to need to turn my fan on. I'm getting a little warm. All right, 1-2 to the leadoff hitter in the top of the fourth. Upstairs missed, four-seam, 94, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Grounded. That's Urias at second. Over to Vlad Jr. for out number 1. 4-3 ground out. All right, you know what? Let me just turn my fan on now. Higashioka, the hitter, 0 for 1. Gosman, 65 pitches. All right. Oh, they're doing a side-by-side ad, too. Are you kidding me? Righty, 1 out. Nobody on. Grounded. Shattered his bat, and it went into center. 105 exit velocity. A 1-out single. This is what happened last inning. He got the first out, and then everything went to, you know what? 7 hits now for the Rangers. Lopez, 1 for 1, the 9th hitter in the Texas lineup. Fouled off a four-seam, 93, 0-1. UPS team? Oh. No, I think of them more as the Browns chicken team with their uniforms from the 70s or 80s. Browns chicken. I don't even know if it exists anymore. Grounded into right. That's a single. Runner will hold at second. 2 straight singles after first batter out. 8 hits in 3 1/3 innings given up by Gosman. I will say he's only walked 1, but he's given up 3 home runs. Well, 2 straight. Yeah. Yep. I don't know what it is. They're playing terrible at home, right? I mean, they were okay at home, and now they're just awful at home. Random Mossy, happy Friday. Welcome. Thank you. Greetings to you, sir. Low, that's a ball. Splitter, 86, 1-0. My goodness. Well, fortunately, we have WNBA tonight, so I can quickly forget this game. And we may be, well, we're doing okay on time. Low, ball 2 to Peter. Peterson's already 2 for 2. He's batting for the 3rd time in the top of the 4th. And he's ahead in the count. A splitter missed on the first 2 pitchers. At the knees, strike 1. 2-1. Four-seam, 94. 1 out, then 2 straight singles, and here we are with a 2-1 count. Gosman delivers, swung on and missed, chased a splitter, 84 for strike 2. Peterson with a home run, an RBI, and 2 runs scored. What's up, casual gamer? Yep. Yeah. I know. Well, what's his name since he came back's been all right too, but low, did he go? No, says the third base umpire. Of course not. Full count, 3-2, because why would he? Splitter, 85 was low. Well, this is the 3rd time. Yeah. Yeah. Peterson, full count. 1st and 2nd, 1 out. Gosman delivers low, not even close. Ball 4, he walked him. What did I just say? He had only one walk, and there we go. He walks him loaded on walk number 2. Good Lord. Get him out of there. It's already 6-0. We're pouring gas on the... Yep, they're on the phone. They're going to get somebody up, but too little, too late. You can't give him the hook yet. He's got to face at least one more batter. He's already up to 74 pitches, too. They're trying to give the bullpen time now. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have said anything about the walks. I jinxed it. I agree. This is brutal. You bring in the team from Buffalo. They haven't said who's warming up. Oh, it is Woods Richardson. All right, that's what I figured. No, he's got to face one more. Yeah, I know. Woods Richardson is not even close to warmed up. First pitch in there, strike 1, 4-seam, 96 to Langford, who's 1 for 2. He has a home run, of course, and 3 RBI and a strikeout. 273 average, 8 homers, 20 RBI. All right, here's the pitch. Fouled off, 4-seam, 96, quickly 0-2. All right, strikeout, double play, infield pop-up. That's all. Yeah, he hit one into orbit last inning. Or last, yeah, no, it was last inning. They missed the pitch inside. They were showing the replays. Stupid Texas Rangers feed. 1-2. An 85 splitter missed inside. Higashiaka at third, Lopez at second, Peterson at first are your runners. Sack Specht with the Rangers. Bounced one in the dirt. Evens the count. 2-2. Splitter 86 missed low. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I know it could be so much work. I agree. So much worse. Yeah. Ball. Hold on. Popped him up on the infield. Guerrero gets it right outside the home plate dirt for out number 2. So P3. And there's 2 down. No, I agree. I don't know why they could just take some walks here. Seager 0 for 1, but let's see. And he had the other walk. 79 pitches for Gosman. Number 80 on the way. Popped him up. Guerrero Jr. again towards second base. Catches it. P3 for out number 3. They leave 3. They actually got none. We had 2, but they had 2 hits and a walk, and the bases loaded. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Springer, Clement, Guerrero Jr. So we got the top of the order. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, I can't even drink during this game because I want to do the WNBA later. All right. Well, let's check some scores. Well, yeah, actually, speaking of WNBA. Okay, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Yeah, what is it? It's 8 runs, right? Yep, 680-010. The Royals got 1 hit today and lost 13-2, by the way. Almost a no-hitter. 1 out in the 9th. A combined no-hitter. Tempo blowing out the Sparks at halftime. So if you're a Toronto sports fan, there's some good news. Tempo leads 63-39 by 24 at halftime. Looking to get back to 500. Wings Aces will be available to you on NBA TV. I will bring you a Liberty Storm off of League Pass. Phew. Yep, could have been a lot worse. Got out of it. Oh, my neck is killing me. I don't know what that is. Okay. 5-0 Nationals over the Phillies. Bottom of the 5th. Astros up 1-0 on the Tigers. Bottom of the 6th. Cubs and Mets no score. Bottom of the 4th. Yankees 1-0 on the Red Sox. End of the through 3. I mean. And still a rain delay in St. Louis preventing the start of the Diamondbacks Cardinals. All right, Springer. The count is 1-0. And I forgot to take this down. 2-0. Curveballs 80, curveballs 79. Springer swings and misses. 4-seam 93 right at the top of the zone. 2-1 the count. 93 on a 4-seam. Grounded to short. Over to first in time. Out number 1. Oh, yeah, don't forget to vote in the poll in the YouTube chat on who you think will win game 1 here between the Rangers and the Blue Jays. If you don't see the poll, that's okay. I only see it on my desktop, not my phone or my tablet. You can just let me know who you think will win. Who you're rooting for doesn't have to be the same team. Strike 1 called on Clement. 40th pitch by Gore. That one was outside. Clement could have challenged it, but it was very close on a 4-seam fastball. 95. Clement swings and misses. 4-seam. 95. 0-2. Did Hoffman start? No, pretty close. Gosman, second straight blow up. Clement lifts a routine fly to center. Caught for out number 2. F8 on the putout. Quickly 2 up, 2 down. I should say Gosman or Gasoline Man. Three home runs given up. A solo in the first, a 3-run, and a 2-run in the third, right? Third inning, 5 runs, yeah. He's been good in the even number innings at least, or just the second, I guess. No, and the fourth. I think they'll go to the bullpen. Vlad Guerrero Jr. wiped out the only hit by Clement with grounding into a double play. 0-1. Grounds it foul. 0-2. So, fouled off a 4-seam 96, and then fouled off a 4-seam 94. Quickly 0-2. Neither of those pitches were strikes, mind you. Low. Changeup 86. 1-2. Yeah, I stole that from Hawk Harrelson. I can't call that my own. Can of corn. Strike 3. Guerrero watches it. Called. On a 89 mile per hour cutter. I know. I should probably explain the whole lore of Can of Corn. Because this predates my age group by a lot. All right, we've played 4 miserable innings, and the Blue Jays are down 6-0. We head to the Or no, I'm sorry. Yeah, we were head to the top of the 5th. Nimmo, Berger, and Duran. Berger, one of those home runs, the 2-run homer. Yeah, so apparently grocers used to have a cane or a stick to knock down cans off the top shelf. So if somebody knocked off a can and you caught it, it was an easy catch, a can of corn. That's what it was. That's where the saying can of corn came from. Took one down the middle. Yep, I don't know what Vlad's approach was. He fouled off 2 balls and then watched one. No, we're through 4. We're in the top of the 5th. I know it seems like the game should be over already, right? Thanks, Chris. I appreciate it. Your Brewers are off today, right? I think you're a Brewers fan. I don't remember. If I'm wrong, I apologize. All right, tempo underway in the 4th, 63-39 tempo, 9:15 to play, 4th quarter in Toronto at Coca-Cola Coliseum. All right, Yankees still up 1-0 on the Red Sox, and Rays already won. So bad news in the AL East. Oh, good gravy. Gosman staying in. Gosman staying in. Well, he's been garbage in the odd innings. Let's hope the 5th is better. Nimmo takes ball 1. Gosman delivers outside. Ball 2. 82 on a slider. Yeah, I know. He just watched one right up the middle. I don't know. No, I hear you. As you should. Brewers fan. Yes, they're off. Okay, thanks. In the air to center, but back short of the track under it and caught for out number 1. I think Straw is in center. Yeah. Nimmo retired. All right, well, Gosman's been here before. Other than the first inning, I think that was a leadoff bomb. I think other than the first, he's retired the first batter every inning. But Jake Berger, one of the 3 players that hit a home run, a 2-run shot, grounded up the middle into center beyond Urias's reach. And there's your 1-hit out. Or your 1-out hit, pardon me. 9 hits. Gosman just throwing BP out there, and I guess he's going to take one for the team here. There's the pitch. Inside, nearly hit him on a splitter. 82, ball 1. Gosman staying in for the extra point. Yeah, I'm thinking 2-point conversion. There's a guy on. They haven't kept it in the yard yet. It's been all singles and home runs. Duran's probably due, right? Gosman at 85 pitches. Got one on the outside edge of the plate for strike 1. Yay! He threw a strike. Woohoo! Fans are going wild. Just nicked it. All right, 1-1 to Duran. Duran fouls it off in on his hands. 94 four-seam. 1-2 that count. Man, Texas likes to jam in these ads. Maybe I should just go to Sportsnet and forget the pitch types. We can always look them up. Man, it even says progressive under their Texas RSN logo. In the dirt, splitter missed, evens the count, 2-2, 84 on the splitter. Excuse me. Oh, I got to get water. Oh, I didn't have a snack. Oh, well, we'll skip it. At least 6 o'clock starts. I forget to eat at 7. All right, Duran, right-hander. Right-hander. Gosman delivers the 2-2. In the air to right. Under it for out number 2. I think that was Lucas who caught it. It was. All right, 2 outs. Runner at first. Blue Jays have 1 single. That's it. And it got erased on a double play in the next batter. Ernie Clement in the first, and then Vlad Guerrero Jr. grounded out, and then Vlad Guerrero Jr. caught looking at a pitch down the middle. He's had a great night. 1-0 in the dirt to Osuna. A splitter, 83. Here's the pitch. Little tapper, short, taken to the bag by Ernie Clement for out number 3. Wow. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. Gosman does 2 straight shutout innings. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Well, for the first time tonight, and only the 3rd time in the game. Texas is left 4 on base. We're halfway home. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Okamoto, Kirk, and Lucas, righty, lefty, do up. And the Jays trail 6-0. Oh, my bad. All right, let's get a scoreboard update again. Astros 1, Tigers 0, bottom of the 7th. In DC, Phillies 5. I'm sorry, Nationals 5, Phillies 0. Heading to the top of the 6th. Cubs and Mets, no score, top of the 5th in New York. 2 outs in the top of the 5th, a 1-2 count. Yankees now lead the Red Sox 2-0, bottom of the 4th. Runner at first and nobody out for Boston. And once again in St. Louis, the Diamondbacks and Cardinals are still delayed by rain. Rays beat the Royals 13-2. The Royals were no hit for 8 1/3 innings. They had 1 walk heading into the 9th. They got a 1-out walk and then a 2-run homer and lost by 11. Pirates 5, Mariners 1 in Pittsburgh, and A's 9-6 over the Giants in San Francisco. All right, Gore obviously pitching well, takes to the mound. Okamoto 0 for 1. First pitch, grounded, foul, strike 1. 4-seam, 95. Yep. Okay. I'm just rooting for them. I'm giving you play-by-play. I don't think I was hyping them. I've been pretty obvious. I've been pretty eyes wide open to the fact that they're struggling. I don't know what you're talking about. Curveball, 2-1, missed. Low inside. Yeah, they should bring in Woods Richardson. He managed to get through 5 somehow. Yeah, exactly. Well, we need Boston to win. Never root for the Yankees. Check swing, foul. He didn't mean to swing. Bounce 1 hopper to the ball person. Evens the count, 2-2. Okamoto looking a little confused at the plate tonight, like the rest of the Jays. 50 pitches. Okamoto fouls it off. 4-seam, 95. Still 2-2. Inside, cutter 90, full count, Okamoto. Come on, Oak. We need hits, walks, something. Lined one into just past the shortstop, into left. Leadoff single. Wow. For the first time tonight, the Jays have the leadoff hitter on. Only their second hit. Don't think they even have a walk, do they? Nope, no walks. No hit by pitches. Yep, for sure. Could be worse. You could be one of many other teams underachieving. Upstairs, 93. Kirk is 0 for 1. Takes a four seam, 95. Up and outside. 0 for 1 on a ground out. 188 average. 1 homer, 6 RBI. Obviously limited playing time. 1-0 pitch. Lined past the first baseman into right field. And the runner will hold at second. 2 straight singles by the Jays. Now they're finally got a runner in scoring position. Yep, Oak got a hit, and Captain Kirk went opposite field. Into right. Good piece of hitting by Kirk to put it, opposite field and just past the first baseman. That'll send up Lucas, the right fielder, 0 for 1. And this is a lefty versus lefty situation. Here's the pitch. At the low outside corner, taking strike one. Tough pitch. Slider, 85. Yep. Checks the runner. Gore delivers. Fouled off third base line. Sinker, 96. Low and inside. Probably could have. Maybe he thought he could jump on that. I'm not really sure. But quickly 0-2 to Lucas. I got to get water this half inning. I keep forgetting. Bottom of the fifth. Nobody out. First and second on singles. Upstairs, 96. Four seam. Taken. Ball one. 1-2. Thank you, Alamein. Appreciate that. Yeah, like and subscribe for more Blue Jays play-by-play and WNBA, usually off a League Pass. Outside, evens the count. 2-2, four seam, 96, missed. Strike, ball 2-2. 59 pitches for Gore. What was Gosman at? Like 80 or something? 80 or more? Gore checks the runner at second. Delivers. Popped him up. Hopefully it's foul. Out of play. Camera never showed it. It was. 2-2 count. Gore was 60 pitches. Yes, a solo shot for Texas in the first. And then a 3-run homer and a 2-run homer. A 5-run third. That's where we're at. Go Padres. Yep. Outside, full count. Slider missed, 87. Full count to Lucas. First and second on leadoff singles by, Okamoto and Kirk. And now full count to Lucas, who I think was at least down 1-2. Fouled off, which should have been ball 4. Inside, 95. Sinker. That was high and tight. Gore has not issued a walk yet. Blue Jays have 3 singles. The first one and the first are aced on a double play. Low, he walked him. Slider, not even close. Bases loaded. That'll send up, let's see. Oh, mound visit first. Schneider due up. Yeah, sorry, Kitty Kerosene. Solo shot in the first. They blew up Gosman again. 3-run homer in the second, and also a 2-run homer in the second. 5 runs given up in the sixth. The Jays had 1 base runner prior to the bottom of the 5th. Clement singled, and Guerrero Jr. immediately grounded into a double play. Yep, mound visit. We'll see if there's any bullpen action for Texas. Schneider, a righty, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Gore, a lefty. Yeah, I don't think they have anybody warming up. I think they were just discussing strategy. We'll see if the Rangers decide to get somebody up. Probably. You would. I don't know. Maybe he needs to eat up some innings. Not sure. Schneider takes low. A curveball bounced to 82. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Take and strike, top of the zone, 4-seam, 96, 1-1, 65 pitches for Gore. Schneider doing a little bit of the human rain delay impersonation, stepped out and adjusted the gloves. He doesn't do it every pitch, though. Ooh, thought the Rangers would challenge that. Yeah, it looks like it nicked the corner. They didn't. 4-seam, 97, called ball 2. That was a strike. But since it's out of the hand of a lefty, I guess I can understand. It's the outside corner, but they should have challenged that. 2-1 pitch, outside. Oh, that one's called a strike? He better appeal this. I think he did. That was way out. He missed the other one, but this will be 3-1. It really should be 2-2, but now it'll be 3-1. Good challenge by Schneider. That's at least an inch out. 1.2 inches outside. Terrible call, especially after he called. That one's a strike, but the other one he called a ball. I don't get it. You got to use your ABS challenges wisely, and Schneider did there. Here's the pitch. In the air to center. Routine fly. That'll get 1 home, I believe. Caught by the center fielder. Okamoto tags. Everybody else holds. We have 1 out. Schneider gets a RBI sac fly, and the Jays are down 6-1. All right. Finally got on the board here in the 5th. 6913. 6913. There we go. That'll bring up Straw. Do it for Texas. Yeah, the pitcher. Yes, yes. Yeah. Well, we got a sac fly, the stash. Yeah, well, we got a sac fly. Yeah, we got 1. We got exactly 1. I already forgot who the human rain delay was already on Houston. I forgot the guy's name. Altuve, right? Altuve. Straw, 0-1 on the count. Took right down the middle of 4-seam, 96. Low, a curveball, I think, missed. Yep, 83, evens the count, 1-1. Hit. Yes. Hello, Susan. What's up? This is our inning. Yep. 2 wrongs make a right. Exactly. Yep. Yes. Thank you. We're at 40. Thank you. Well, that's 1. Yep. Yep. Exactly. 6-2. Yeah, it was Altuve. It was Altuve. In the dirt. Runners hold. Change up 88. 2-1. I keep looking at my cup like water's going to magically appear. I got to get up. Straw hitting 8th for Toronto tonight. Gore at 71 pitches. He just gave up his first run here in the bottom of the 5th. Straw lines one down the left field line. That'll score 1. Kirk hustling home. The ball is stuck in the corner. And I think they sent... Yes, they did. Lucas went as well. 2 RBI double for Straw, or his 6th double of the year, and it is in fact 6-3, and the Jays are very much back in this game. 3 runs on 4 hits. 3 of the hits this inning, and they got their first walk of the game. Yeah, that ball just died on the padding, right on the line, and hustling all the way. That was Lucas hustling the whole way from first base. That'll bring up Urias, who's 0 for 1. Don't mess with Texas. Low in the dirt. 1-0 to Urias. Kirk ran around the outside of the third base coach. Yeah, you don't see that every day. Mess like Texas. Double. He got a double. Outside. 2-0. Straw got the double. Kirk and Lucas scored. Check swing. Didn't mean to swing, but he fouled it off. 2-1 the count. Oh, I'm sorry. Urias. They got him from the Athletics for cash considerations. It was Saturday. They just got him this past Saturday from the Athletics. That's who you're asking. Got it. He's playing second base. Liner to left center, but that's going to be caught for out number 2. Damn it. Top of the order after the Urias. It's Urias. I assume it's Urias. Springer up 0 for 2. At a family... Let's go Blue Jays high. This is Jimenez Chihuahua at family party. Prado. Hello, Jack. Yeah, really need to knock that guy in. Four seam 95. Fouled off 0-1. Come on, Springer. We need a single here in the left center, right center gap. Checked his swing. Ball. Looked like it nicked the outside corner. Yeah, four seam 95. That looks like a strike. Should have challenged. That's twice this inning he's screwed the Rangers on that outside, high outside corner. In the dirt, 2-1. Missed on a 86 changeup. Yeah, it will take a dinger, but even a single would be awesome. 33 pitches for Gore this inning after only having 44 in the first 4 innings. Springer fouls off a four-seam, 96. 2-2 the count. Uranus? I guess. Springer, 221 average on the season with runners in scoring position. Oh my gosh, it was low. Let's just say that. Check swing, excuse me, swing. First baseman takes it to the bag. Nice play by Berger for out number 3, but the Jays get on the board. They pick up 3. They leave one in scoring position at second. We played 5. We head to the top of the 6th. Higashiyaka, Lopez, Peterson, righty, lefty, lefty, due up. And I need to go get water real quick. Oh, I forgot to make it end 5th. Dang it. We'll correct that. All right, let me get water. I'll be right back. Oof. Oh, yeah. Who is pitching the 6th is the question, right? As of now, it's still listed as Gosman. He has gotten 2 straight shutout innings, but we'll see. Yeah, it was important that it wasn't just 6-1 or 6-2. 6-3, I feel a little better. Yeah, that check swing was bad. Yeah, I know. I sometimes forget. Thanks. Yeah, it would have been 6-4. If it had been 6-4, yep. No. All right, ball 1 to Higashiyaka. And Woods Richardson, I think, still in the pen getting loose. So maybe this is his last batter. I forgot who's outside 2-0. He missed on a slider 81 and a four seam 91. 92. Nope, 91. Low 3-0. Come on, Gosman. 94 pitches for Gosman. Yeah, I think this is his last batter no matter what. 3-0 pitch. Nicked the low outside corner for strike 1. 93 four-seam fastball. Nah, I mean, they're all right? They're still in contention. Grounded into left for a leadoff single. Damn it. He had been getting the leadoff hitter. That was like the one thing he had done since the first inning. I would think Woods Richardson would be heading in now. Hit number 10 given up by Gosman. Apparently not. He's going to face Lopez. I don't like this. Gosman's approaching 100 pitches. Outside. Kirk, you got to challenge that one. That nicked it. Splitter, 83, 1-0. Come on, man. Yeah, they're all going to be gun shy about calling the challenges. They've been so brutal about it, but take it. Grounded to the first base bag. Guerrero Jr. throws to second. Tagged him out. A double play. GDP or GIDP. 3-6 on the putout. Quickly 2 away. Nice play by Vlad. Stepped on the bag. Got it there in time. Clement took the high throw but applied the tag to get the double play. Nice. The defense did their job. You gotta love it. And Peterson grounds the first pitch back to Gosman, who tosses to Vlad for out number 3. Wow. 3 straight solid innings here by Gosman as he rights the ship. Heading to the bottom of the 6th, Jays have the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th hitter due up. Clement, Guerrero Jr., and Okamoto, 3 straight righties. We'll see if anybody gets up to relieve Gore. All right, 1, 2, 3, nothing across. Let's check the I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, but a double play made it nothing across because they did have a single. I'm my bad. They did get a hit, no runs though, so not 1, 2, 3, only because of the double play. All right, let's erase the crowd noise. In Toronto, Temple 103, Sparks 76. That's a whooping. 27-point lead with 6:58 to play in the 4th. We'll have Liberty Storm for you after this game. And we'll keep an eye on Wings Aces. Let's take a look at the scores that matter the most. Yankees 2, Red Sox 0, bottom of the 5th. Red Sox have 2 on and 1 out. Rays already won today. Astros are up 1-0 on the Tigers, top of the 9th in Detroit. Yeah. Yep. Well, he got out of it after that single, so. No, he'd be on the hook no matter what. Yeah. But, you know, he did get out of it. Double play was huge. Yeah. Well, luckily it worked out. That's all I'll say. Varland, yeah. First pitch did not swing. Checked it in time. 1-0. That's Ernie Clement. That was a great double play. Finally, the defense. I'm not. I'm just venting my frustrations. That's all. Fouled off by Clement, 1-1. It's a good sign that the defense was playing well, though. I'll say that. Clement, 293 average, 7 homers, 28 RBI. 1 for 2 with a single. In the air to left, but a routine fly. A camera kind of made it look like it was launched, and it was not. Out number 1, F7. Put out credited to Osuna. Vlad Guerrero Jr., 0 for 2. Strikeout and a grounded into double play. Grounded into double play first at bat. He hits the first pitch right at the shortstop, a one-hopper over to first in time. What are we doing, Vlad? What is your approach even at the plate? I drop him out of the top 4 until he gets his head right, because it is not working, man. Can't keep putting up this ground ball crap out of the 3 spot. Average is 275, 4 homers, 32 RBI. He's not even driving in runs anymore. Don't worry, be happy. Please, no. Thanks. I forgot the dude's name. I'm not worried. It's all distraction from everyday life. ABS challenge. Well, that's a horrible challenge, Texas. That was way out or way in. 1.2 inches. So the Rangers are down a challenge. That pitch was way inside. Okamoto 1 for 2. And a run scored. Taken strike right down the middle pretty much. 4-seam 95. I know, first pitch again. First pitch. No, it's not Drake. I'm not sure what you're saying. In the air to center, caught for out number 3. Wasn't it like Bobby McFerrin or something? I don't really care. I can look it up. We played 6. Yep. I know. I don't understand what he's doing. I really don't. All right, we played 6. Top of the 7th coming up. Langford, Seager, Nimmo due up. Righty, lefty, lefty. Or you were joking, Drake. Ah, okay. Red Sox tied it 2-2. Bottom of the 5th. Runner at second. 2 outs, 3-1 count. All right. Can't believe I got to say it, but let's go Red Sox. Let's make sure that's... Wait, we can check here. 610-0, 340. Yep. Astros 1, Tigers 0. Still top of the 9th. Stroh's got a runner at third with 1 out. Actually, you want the Tigers in that, right? I guess. The lower team. Trey is Savage. Yeah, Savage. Did he pitch yesterday, I think? I've already forgotten. Meanwhile, in Toronto, tempo 107, Sparks 78, still 5:57 to go. Ah, gotcha. No, it was not Bob Marley. Hello, 411. What's up? But that's a closer guess. All right, I'll look it up. I really don't want to because I can't stand that song. All right, it is Woods Richardson on the mound. Fouled off, strike 1 to Langford. Yeah, Bobby McFerrin. I was right. Don't worry, be happy. Bobby McFerrin. Fouled off. Actually, yeah, playable in foul territory for Vlad Guerrero Jr., and that is out number 1. Pardon me. 1 up, 1 down for Woods Richardson. He's good reliever, not a good starter. McFerrin. Did I say McFarland? I think I did. I think you're right. I knew it was Bobby Mick something, McF, but I couldn't think of what. My bad. I hate that song too. So strike. Ball 1 actually on the first pitch. Yeah, I think we'll get out and get back in. We're slipping behind here. Slider missed. Slider missed again. 87. This time low instead of outside. 2-0. Bob Marley was a little closer though. That I can't fault you for, but he was already long past or deceased when that song came out. High and outside. 3-0. Woods Richardson. 1-7 record, 6.75 ERA, but he has lowered that ERA. 14 games, 10 starts, those were all for the Twins, I think. 54 innings and 2/3. Low, ball 4, he walked him. 30 strikeouts, 1.77 whip. All right, 1 out walk for the Rangers. Nimmo's up 0 for 3. That's what I was going to say. He pitched yesterday. Nice. Enjoy. That's awesome. That's what I thought. I couldn't remember. Upstairs, 1-0. Come on, Woods Richardson. I know I said it wrong. I knew I was wrong. Yep. Oh, yeah, that's right. Seattle. Oh, yeah. Pirates did win. Yeah, that's right. I forgot that was a day game. I even listened to it a little bit. I totally forgot. All right, 2-0 to Nimmo, the cleanup hitter. There's a runner at first. Woods Richardson misses low and inside. Ball 3, or should I say 7 straight balls. Ball 7. This is like Major League. Yeah, I know. I thought he pitched yesterday. Corbin, gotcha. There's a strike. Woohoo! Crowd goes wild. 4-seam fastball. 3-1. Okay, Mr. Pickles. That was Led Zeppelin. Long distance reliever. Oh, I'm way behind. Inside. Ball 4. He's had 8 balls out of the last 9 pitches. Quickly 2 on with 1 out. And a pitching coach visit. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, Pickles. Mr. Pickles. Gotcha. Yes. McFerrin, though. I screwed up. Thank you. Oh, good. That's good news. 4-2 Red Sox over the Yankees. Top of the 6th and a 1-2 count. But, all right, that's good. Oh, Cubs take the lead. Well, he can't be... Yes, WNBA after this game. The Liberty Storm. I don't get Wings Aces. Because it is on NBA TV, which I don't have. I gotcha. Strike. All right. First pitch strike. We haven't seen that in a while. It's a burger. Pardon the voice there. Jeez Louise. Surely. Or 411. Yes. Oh, I got to get the crowd noise going. Oh, there it is. Bottom of the zone. 0-2. 4-seam 94. All right. Berger, the hitter. He's one of 3 Rangers with a home run today. He had the 2-run shot to make it 6-0 in the top of the 3rd. Woods Richardson checks the runner at second, delivers low on a slider, 86, 1-2. Excuse me. Yeah, Liberty Storm at 9. We'll be back tomorrow night. Rangers, Blue Jays, same time. We'll have Dream Valkyries in the air to center. Short of the track, though. Caught for out number 2. The runner tags and goes from second to third. But more importantly, 2 down. Caught by Straw in center. So Berger moves the runner from second to third, but there's 2 outs. Duran is up 0 for 3 with a strikeout. How come they don't have a headshot for Duran? I don't get it. It's obviously in their system, but when he bats, there's no headshot down here. I don't get it. Or profile pic, I guess, if you want. All right. Still in the top of the 7th. We got to remember, take me out to the ball game after this half inning. Oh, fans are doing the wave, apparently. Loops a curveball, 78, taken, strike 1, right down the middle. Did you like the Raptors first rounder? I don't know. I don't follow the NBA. I only follow the WNBA. Go Wings, go Storm. Yeah. fouled it off. 94, four-seam. I really only like the Blue Jays. I'll root for the tempo if they're playing. Leafs, sure. But yeah, I don't follow the NBA for anybody. Oh, thank you, Alamein, 1978. Swung on and missed. He got him. He chased a slider, 86. He gets out of it. No runs. They leave runners at first and third. We've played 6.5. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Captain Kirk, Lucas, and Schneider do up. Righty, lefty, righty. And let's cue up Take Me Out to the Ball Game. And let me get rid of the crowd noise. I think I already did. All right, there we go. All right. 7th inning stretch brought to you by me. All right. Check the Yankees game. Red Sox 4, Yankees 2, heading to the bottom of the 6th in Boston. So that's a bit of good news. And, oh, I think the Cardinals got, yep, Diamondbacks, Cardinals postponed. Don't have a rescheduling date just yet, though, according to ESPN. So, last game of the night will probably be that Yankees-Red Sox game or Cubs-Mets. All right, Gore is heading out for the 7th. First pitch, grounded to short by Kirk, over to first in time. What are we doing? Have you guys heard of taking a strike? For the love of God, come on. One up, one pitch, one out. My God, why isn't Valenzuela playing every day? For God's sakes, stop sending Kirk out there to. I think did he finally get a hit today? I don't remember. I gotta look that up. Strike one. Lucas, four-seam, takes 93. Oh yeah, I forgot to. Should have gotten out of the game and back in. Swings at one, literally in the dirt. Strike two. Come on. Get your head in the game. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and a run. What is going on? Junior Caminero had 3 home runs today for the Rays. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that game, yeah. It was all over. The Royals had a position player pitch the bottom of the 8th. He gave up 5. Yeah, gotcha. First overall pick, yeah. 2-2. I think we had a ABS challenge, but by the Rangers. Oh, that's strike 3. That means he called one that was almost completely in. Quickly, 2 down. Why are you taking that pitch? It's it's the same, but I'll accept it's a shame, but it's the same. Outside to Schneider with 2 outs, nobody on, 1-0 count. Four seam, 95. Hello, Dave Olson and Tammy Olson, rooting for the Blue Jays. Twins are off till tomorrow. Upstairs, 2-0. Just outside a little bit. Gore with 95 pitches. One pitch Kirk, no discipline. Yep, making easy outs. Same with Vlad. Down the middle, strike one, taken. Four seam, 94. Lines one foul, out of play, way early. 2-2. Fouled off a four seam, 94. Yep. Well, Lucas, I think it was a 2-2 count. 2-3, I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. Swung on and missed. Schneider missed a cutter, 89. Tough pitch, but 1-2-3. Gently into the ninth. The Jays go. 3 up, 3 down. Top of the eighth. Osuna, Higashiaka, Lopez due up. Lefty, righty, lefty. That is your 6, 7, 8 hitters for Texas. Due up. Lose the crowd noise. Oh, man, sorry. It's just frustrating. They're hitting. You know, Gosman had one bad inning. I know. That's a big one bad inning. And then the offense just, I mean, you're not going to win too many games with 3 runs. You know, granted, it's better than 1 or 2, but, you know. Did anything end recently? Yes. Astros 2. Tigers 1. That game. Oh, July 23rd for the makeup of Diamondbacks Cardinals. All right, so Astros 2, Tigers 1. That ended recently. Still 4-2 Red Sox over the Yankees, bottom of the 6th. Yep. Yep. Yeah, you went a little British there. Bloody first pitch. Yeah, I know. No, I'm not against it. It would just give me too much anxiety. That's why I don't do it. So I can't give it. I don't really know how to give advice on it either. By the way, Texas has left 6 on base. The Blue Jays have left 1. Yeah, I agree. So they're not leaving guys on base. The problem is they're not getting guys to be left on. To put it mildly. All right. Underway. 1-0 to the first hitter. Takes a strike. 1-1. Woods Richardson. Curveball. Missed 76. Four seam 90. Osuna 1 for 3 out of the 7 spot. Takes another ball. Four seam 91. Miss 2-1. Just looped a curveball. I thought he hit the outside corner, the outside plate. Kirk probably should have Wow, they've had 2 that were that way. Come on, Kirk. It's 3-1. What are you saving these challenges for? It's the top of the frickin' 8th. Driven to left. Schneider on the run short of the track makes the catch for out number 1. F7. That'll bring up Higashiaka, who's 2 for 3. The catcher hitting 8th. For your Texas Rangers. Yeah. Yeah, they've just been they're all in a slump as a group, it seems like. Yep. Jolo designer. Yeah. Rain dance. Yeah. It was a bad 5th inning. Solo shot in the first per usual. Gosman got destroyed in the 3rd. A 3-run homer and a 2-run homer. Jays rallied for 3 in the bottom of the 5th, and that's it. They have been on life support for their offense the rest of the game. Woods Richardson delivers inside. 4-seam missed. 93. 2-1 the count. You cashed out Houston money line. Took Boston down 2. Now the up 4-2. Took Cubs. Cubs are up. Gotcha. Yeah, I have so much anxiety in my life. I don't need to add any to it. Although it is intriguing, but I just know the type of person I am, I couldn't do it. All right. 2-2 pitch. Way outside. Slider miss. Full count. 86 mile per hour. Woods Richardson delivers. Fouled straight back. 4-seam. 92. We'll do it again. All right. Woods Richardson gets the rosin bag. Now he steps back in front of the pitching rubber. 3-2 pitch. Low. Ball 4. He walked him. Yeah. His stuff has so much movement on it. He tends to walk a lot of people and get in trouble. 3rd free pass issued by Woods Richardson. He got a strikeout. Wait, they had... Oh, I guess they only had 1st and 3rd last inning. I thought... Yeah. All right. Looping curveball too high, 76, ball 1. Lopez is 2 for 3 with a run scored. Ow, that's my right shoulder. Pardon the noise. Righty, lefty. Lopez takes a 4-seam low, almost in the dirt. 91, 2-0. Come on, Woods Richardson. Stop walking, people. 18 balls, 14 strikes. Yeesh. They need him, though. He's been eating up some innings in some of these bad starts. Foul. Nope. Fair ball down the left field line. Sliding or diving catch by Schneider. Throw to first. He doubles him off. What a play by Schneider. F7 and 7-3 on the putout. What a play. The Jays throwing the leather tonight. That's a positive sign because their defense has been lacking lately. But what a play by Schneider. Did a little Superman dive to make the diving catch. Got up and threw a grounder, but really didn't need to throw it. You know, he was way off the base. I don't know what that runner was doing. Straw, Urias, Springer, righty. 8-9 one-hitters due up. What a play by Mr. Mustache. Or we'll just say Mr. Stash for short. So no runs, no hits. They had a walk erased on a fly double play. Or fly out. Yeah, it wasn't out advancing. It was returning to the bag. So fly double play. Schneider, so 7-3 on the second put out. So he got a put out and an assist on the play, Schneider. Phillies, Nats, 5-5, top of the 8th. Yeah, doesn't look like the top of the 8th has started yet. Cubs 3, Mets 2, bottom of the 6th. Bases loaded for the Mets. 2 outs, a 1-strike pitch at, count. Yankees still Red Sox 4-2 over the Yankees, top of the 7th. Nobody on, nobody out. A 3-1 count for the Yankees. That's it for the in-progress scoreboard. Final from Toronto, tempo 125, Sparks 97. Yeah, the Sparks don't play much defense. What a play by Schneider. Oh my gosh, he had to cover so much territory to get that ball. 1, 2, 3 hopper to Vlad from left to double him off. What a strike. On the money, too. Like, Vlad just had to, he didn't even have to stretch. It was right there. All right. Relief pitcher, Eunice? Jacob Eunice, or is it Junis? 1-1, 2.20 ERA, 28 games. One start, 5 saves, 32 2/3 pitch, 23 strikeouts, 0.95 whip. Opponent batting average, excuse me, of 207. This is what I get for eating too many chips. Outside. Jimenez pinch, Jimenez pinch hitting for Straw. 2-0 upstairs. Go defense. Yeah, heck of a play by Schneider. Oh, what is it called when they take their shirts off? Tops off or something? Or the tie. That was a great throw. Yeah, I don't think I realized it on the first thing. Yep. I don't know how he gets doubled off. I really don't. You got to be only halfway. There's no excuse for that. 3-1 the count to Jimenez. Yeah, sorry, I mispronounced it. Stash man. Yep, pinch hitting. Yeah, thanks, Kieran. 3-2 count. Sorry, been distracted. Let's get this back underway. Come on, Jimenez. Grounded foul. Sweeper 82. We'll do it again. Tarps off. That's it. Why is it tarps off? I guess your shirt is the tarp. I don't know when this became a trend. Is this just a Blue Jay thing or a baseball thing? Liner right at the first baseman, out number 1. Good play by Berger. Right at him, though. See, I already forgot. Couldn't remember. Come on, Jays. Somebody's got to step up. Sanchez will pinch hit for Urias. So Jimenez will probably go to short. Clement will slide to second. Sanchez, let's see. Lucas will head to center, and Sanchez will be put in right, I'm guessing. All right. Junis, Junis, I don't know. 7 pitches. Righty delivers low. Sweeper 81. 1-0. Yep. Thank you. Yeah, I figured out the defense. Upstairs, Sanchez takes 2-0. 4-seam 92. Come on. Walk or a hit, please. We need base runners. Outside. 80. 3-0. 6 balls, only 4 strikes out of the first 10 by Junis. At the inside edge of the plate, Sanchez takes strike 1. Sinker, 91. Swung on and missed. Sinker, 96 or 92, right down the pipe. Pretty sure it's a soccer reference from Europe and it's migrated over here. Ah, gotcha. So is it only a Canadian thing then, or is it U.S. too? Oh, Sanchez swung on and missed. It was a strike. Tough pitch, top of the zone. Struck out on 6 pitches, I believe. Nasty sweeper. Caught the top of the zone. Yep, 82 on a sweeper. High and tight, but in the zone. Happy 4th of July. Yeah, we're a little ahead of that, but I hear you. We'll have Canada Day before that. Pray for Jesus. Yeah, he needed more than that, apparently. 0-1 the count. Springer fouls it off. 83 sweeper. Quickly 0-2. Oh, boy. Come on, let's go. Get it, Blue Jays. Eunice was correct. Yeah, sorry. I figured Junis was wrong. I should have kept with Eunice. Thank you. Kitty Kerosene. All right, Springer takes one low. 1-2. That was a sinker, 94. Checks his swing. Yes, says the first base umpire. They thought it was strike 3. 2-2. It was one in the dirt. Yeah. Yep. His name's Jesus Sanchez. That's what. Yes, happy Canada Day on July 1st. In the air to left, but well short of the track, right at the left fielder. F7 retires. The Blue Jays in the bottom of the 8th. We head to the 9th. Peterson, Langford, Seager do up. Lefty, righty, lefty. Well, I assume it'll still be Woods Richardson coming out for the Jays. 6'10", 3'4". 6'10", 3'4". Lose the crowd noise. All right. Red Sox 4, Yankees 2. Top of the 7th. Yankees have first and second, 1 out, and a 2-2 count. Excuse me. Did anything end recently? No. Tigers losing at home to the Astros 2-1 was the most recent final. Diamondbacks Cardinals postponed to July 23rd. 2 WNBA games coming up. If you have NBA TV in the US, you have that available. Oh, maybe in Canada. And I'll bring you Liberty Storm off League Pass. Oh, with the World Cup. Okay, got it. I don't know. It's a good question. It's a good question, casual gamer. Yeah, I kind of figured. I figured. Yeah, just right at him and well short of the track. Yep, it's going to take a lot of hits and walks, I think, in the 9th. A lot of singles and walks. Maybe somebody like Oak will get up and deliver us from this mess. Outside 90 from Woods Richardson. Ball 1. Squared to bunt. Foul. Strike 1. 1-1. So, yeah, as I said, Sanchez in right, Jimenez to short, Lucas from right to center, and Clement from short to second. And I was pretty sure that's what they would do. 1-1 pitch, takes outside, 2-1. So we had a foul. We had a ball on a 4-seam, curveball 74.5, bunted foul, and a slider 83 missed. Woods Richardson delivers low, outside, not low. 4-seam 90. 3-1 the count. Oh, that's right. They're playing tonight, right? I totally forgot about that. Here's the pitch. Oh, come on, Kirk. Take a chance. That looked like it nicked the edge. Oh, he called it. Wait. It's full count. Okay. I think he called it a strike, which was right. Yeah, the batter incorrectly assumed a walk. Okay, got it. So they didn't need to, Kirk didn't even need to challenge. Okay, my bad. Yeah. No, it wasn't a ball, dude. If you think it's a ball, frickin' challenge it. Shut your pie hole and get into the batter's box. Why are you arguing? You've got a challenge. Challenge it, moron. If you think it's a strike, quit your beefing and step in the box, for crying out loud. What are we doing here? You're not out of challenges. My goodness. That doesn't matter. That one's way outside. That is ball 4. He walked him. Ugh. Yeah, Woods Richardson's control is a lot. Leaves a lot to be desired. Free pass number 4 issued by Woods Richardson as he's working in the 9th after shutting him out in the 7th and 8th. Langford 1 for 4. Fouls it off. 4-seam 91. 0-1. K's, please, Wood Richardson. Yeah. Enough of these walks. Second hitter in the lineup for Texas. Ground ball, the third. Okamoto to second. Clement to first in time. So that's a 6-4-3 since Clement moved to second. And the Jays flashed the leather again. And I think they've turned 2 ground double plays, and then they got that outfield, double play, fly to left, doubled them off the bag at first. So I'm happy to see the defense coming around again, because they'd been booting the ball with frequency lately, and then you feel like they've just given up at that point. But so that's a good sign, I think, if nothing else in this game. 1-0. Grounded. It hit Woods Richardson in the leg. He tosses to Vlad Guerrero Jr. at the base. Ground out 1-3, retires the side. We had no runs. We had no hits. We head to the bottom. Didn't leave any either. Head to the bottom of the 9th. Do or die. Clement, Guerrero Jr., Okamoto, 2, 3, 4 hitters. Due up. So yeah, it's good to see them playing solid defense again, because I questioned some of their defensive effort in the recently. John is leaving Woods. Well, we got out of it. I wouldn't worry about Woods Richardson. I mean, he's made 10 starts this year, so I think he's found a solid job here in long relief. Just don't start him though, because he did terrible as a starter. He's been really good as a reliever. Or yeah, rack it up. Yeah, rack it up. I think is another Hawk Harrelson one. So I gotta give credit where it's due. Flashing the leather. I don't know. I don't know who to credit. Yes, we need offense to match the defense. That's definite. I mean, they got 3, but the problem is the Rangers had a 5-run second. And that's the problem. Uh-oh. The bad guys, the Yankees, got a run. Boston, bottom of the 7th, 4-3 Red Sox. So they're only up 1. Latz is the pitcher, a lefty for Texas. 1-1, 1.46 ERA. 29 games, a start, 14 saves, 37 innings pitched, 38 strikeouts, .62 whip. 120 opponent batting average. 2 holds, 14 for 16 on save opportunities. 6'2", 185, 30-year-old lefty. Oh, he's from Lamont, Illinois. Drafted by the Rangers in 2017. Went to college at Kent State. And the feed just crapped out for Texas. All right, guess we're going to SN. I don't know what happened to the Rangers feed. It just went to a lot. Oh, great. And now ESPN's going to make this game impossible to find. Yeah, we'll go to Sportsnet. Probably just missed something, too. Yeah, Latz in for Eunice and a single by Clement. Yep. Some reason the Rangers broadcast crapped out on MLB.tv or the ESPN app. So Clement hit one. Wow, he reached for it. What a hit. That was on the, I guess it was pitch 2. He swung at a changeup and then reached and got poked a changeup in the left, I believe. Yeah. All right. That'll bring up Vlad Guerrero Jr. Takes a strike. 95. 0-1. 4-seam. Hey, Dr. DeLay. How did World Cup go tonight? And obviously, congrats to the Pirates for winning earlier. Swung on and missed. Hey, we got to 50 likes. Vlad just missed badly. Outside changeup, 84. Come on, Vlad. Jeez Louise. Rangers were trailing. Rangers were up 6-0 after the top of the third. Fouled off, 96. Still 0-2. Blue Jays got 3 runs in the bottom of the 5th, and that was it. They've got, I think, 4 hits tonight. Oh, wait, they just got number 5. I stand corrected. Vlad, did he check his swing? Yeah, no swing, says the first base umpire. That was high. I thought he may have gone. Here's the replay. Very close. Very close, but he didn't swing. 1-2 the count. Clement at first. Vlad fouls it straight back. 96. Still 1-2. Thank you, Dr. DeLay. Yeah, exactly. Got a hit. Yep. I'm watching on Sportsnet. The Texas Rangers feed died on me at the start of the bottom of the 9th for some reason. MLB.tv subscription off of ESPN. Low, ball 2. 4-seam, 90. No. Check that. Changeup. 87. 2-2 count. Come on, Vlad. Just a single. Fouled it off. 95. Another 4-seam. Oh, okay. Wait. Is it a late game? I didn't know. Sorry about that. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I didn't know the schedule. Low. 88. Vlad works a full count. Oh my goodness. Wonders never cease. Ball on an 88 slider. 10 pitches for Latz. He had 2 to Clement. Vlad fouls it off. 96. Nice battle by Vlad for once. Oh, Valenzuela. Oh, okay. Yeah. Tease. 4-seam, changeup, 4-seam, 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 changeup. Yeah, we can go through it later. Come on, Vlad. Ball 4, base hit. Fouled it straight back. 96. Yeah, we got Four seam, change up, four seam, four seam, four seam, change up, four seam, slider, four seam, four seam, four seam. Pitch number 12 coming up. Full count, nobody out, runner at first, tying run on deck. Latz delivers, swung on and missed at the bottom of the zone. Strike three, 97. Come on. Couldn't catch up to it. Oh, he is brutal lately. 97. Yep. My goodness. What is he tonight? 0 for 4. Springer's 0 for 4. So your first three hitters are 2 for 12. That'll bring up Okamoto. Swung on and missed. 86. Guessing a slider. Changeup. 86. Yeah, he battled. It's an improvement. Yep. Yeah, late 97. Low and inside. Well, just inside. I take that back. 96. 1-1 to Oak. Four seam. Hey, Dr. Delay. No worries. Rangers, let's effing go. Texas. Latz delivers. Okamoto to center. Back at the track. Leaping attempt. It's gone. That was a good play by the center fielder, but Okamoto brings the Jays back within one. The tying run will head to the plate. Okamoto, that's dinger number 18. Center field, that was 420. That seems a little long because that was just over the 400 mark, and I thought the center fielder almost got to it. 26-degree launch angle, 108.1 exit velocity. Wow. All right, Jays, just their 6th hit of the game, too. Come on. Oh, that's right. I forget you're from Texas, but you're a Pittsburgh Pirates fan. Gotcha. Yeah, 411 saying this. Yeah. Wow, that was a great attempt by the center fielder, Langford. He got his right cleat in the wall, and it's just like he couldn't quite reach back far enough. It just went like over his glove. Unbelievable. Big Oak came through. Heck yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, thanks for the Jules, Jazz Wolf, 1955, JHC. Yeah, 18. Kirk takes strike one. Why isn't Valenzuela? All right. Well, all right. Ball Walker single here by Kirk. Come on. Upstairs, not even close. 1-1. All right. 1-1 to Kirk. One out, but bases are now empty. Uh-oh. Did he swing? Oh, he did, said the home plate ump. Damn it. 1-2 is low and outside. Look at this pitch. Change up. Dude, why are we not pinch hitting for Kirk? I ask you. Latz, L-A-T-Z. Pitch number 20 on the way. Kirk, weak tapper back to the mound. Toss to first for out number 2. Come on. Why is he... Now, Vans, why is he pinch hitting for... Well, I get it. Lucas is a lefty, but my God, you should have pinch hit for Kirk, too. You still have Varshaw's a lefty. All right. Man, I feel a lot better about Lucas or Varshaw being up there even as lefties than I do Kirk at this point. All right, Valenzuela pinch hitting. Yep. Yeah, born in Pennsylvania, living in Texas. Right. No, I know, but I didn't know why you were rooting for the Rangers, that's all. No, I don't want to hear that. Well, I ain't rooting for the Pirates anymore. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know what Kirk's approach is anymore, to be honest. Valenzuela fouls it off, 95, 0-1. Yep, I let the crowd noise lapse. All right, just keep the line moving. Let's get a single at least. Come on, Valenzuela. Oh, did he go? Well, I didn't see what the home play or the first. Yes, he did, said the first base ump. Come on. Ooh, close. Yeah, I guess he did. Damn it. 0-2. Yeah, no, I get it. The Rangers, Angel just inside missed 96, 1-2. I get it. Well, wait, didn't the Rangers win it recently? It's not like, I mean, Toronto went to it last year, but didn't the Rangers win one? I don't know. I haven't followed baseball much since 2010. Way upstairs, evens the count, 2-2. Look where this pitch is. Four seam, 96. Yep. Springer and, yeah, and even with Clement's for 2 hits, the top 3 are 2 for 12. Oh boy, 2-2 pitch. Latz delivers. Hey, what are you looking at? Strike 3 called right down the middle of the plate. Are you not aware you have 2 strikes and you need to take the bat off your shoulder? My God, what are you doing, Valenzuela? You should have just, oh my God, why even pinch hit? Well, that's the game. They were down 6-0. The comeback came up a run short. And the Rangers take game 1 of this 4-game set. Yeah, what's up, Random? I know. Who's gonna want him? He is terrible. That's what I thought. Texas, yeah. Yeah. Blue Jays fans, Meds, yeah. Yeah, good luck as well, Aussie, with the match. Always hungry for food. GG's. Yep. That's what I thought. I thought I looked at that recently. Thank you. I wasn't following baseball then. I didn't follow from August of 2010 till sometime after the start of the season last year. Hat tossed in disgust. I know. We'll turn off the light. Yeah, that's true. At least they were close. He struck him out. Oh, thanks for the... Wait, what's the gift? Chili for 6... Sent chili. Ah, cool. 6 jewels. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yep. I don't know why Valenzuela is just letting the ball go right down the middle of the plate with 2 strikes. I can't understand that. Oh, thank you, Alamein. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Like and subscribe. Everything's free. Just ask you to like and subscribe to help support the channel. And we will have brief wrap up here because we got to get ready for, at least this game was quick. We'll be on time for WNBA. Yep, they got 2 runs on that home run by Okamoto, his 18th. Okamoto is up to 51 RBI as well. Unbelievable. Wow. Just Oak. 2 for 4. All right, so the Rangers had 4 people with 2-hit games. Peterson, Berger, Higashiyaka, and Lopez. 3 RBI from Langford, 2 from Berger, the other one, Peterson. Peterson hit his 12th, a solo shot in the first. Langford, a 3-run homer, his 8th. And then Berger followed that up with his 14th for a 2-run homer. Gosman just had that horrific 3rd inning. Otherwise, he pitched okay, but that's a big but or a big if. And again, Clement with 2 hits, Okamoto with 2 hits. That's it. Jays had 6 hits. So 2 RBIs for Okamoto, 2 for Straw. 2 runs scored for Okamoto as well. Gosman gave up 6 in 6 innings. Drops to 4 and 6. Woods Richardson went 3 shutout innings, giving up 4 walks. That's it. Gore with the win. He's 5 and 6, 3 runs over 7 innings. Eunice, his 10th hold, a scoreless 8th. Latz, his 15th save, and hangs on after being given a 3-run lead in the bottom of the 9th. He hangs on for the 6-5 save. All right, I think I'm going to call it there so I can get set up for the next game. And let's fix the records so we have that already prepped for tomorrow. Rangers are only 3 under 500, 39 and 42 now. And that's exactly what Toronto is. They've dropped 3 straight. Both to Texas teams, 2 to the Astros and 1 here 2 to the Astros and 1 against the Rangers now. All right, let me catch up on the chat. Like and subscribe. Thank you for getting me to 53 likes today. I know. Why they're allergic to 500. They get there and they just can't get over the hump. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you, Jolo. Yeah, I agree. Close but no cigar. Not even a bad cigar. 5 runs in the 3rd. Yeah, 2 straight really bad starts. Yeah. I agree. Now they're the identical records, so. All right. 6-0, and they held on for a 6-5 final. And I forgot to get capital L. Oh, well. All right. Yep, I'm going to get ready. I didn't mean to do all caps, but there you go. Got to get ready for the WNBA. Sinbin Stream signing out. We'll be back same time tomorrow. If you're just here for baseball, Rangers, Blue Jays, understood. But we have WNBA as nightcaps the next 4 nights. Until next time, take care. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for letting me call the game for you. If you like the Pirates or whoever they're playing in other baseball games, subscribe to Dr. Delay. He's a friend of the channel. Does an excellent job. He does a ton of NFL in the fall. Until next time, take care. Be well. Sinbin Stream signing out. Bye-bye for now.